Yo, what's going on, it's Dani here from WDF Darts, and welcome back to episode 21 of Path to Pro. This is the series where I'll be documenting and vlogging my journey moving from an amateur darts player to hopefully one day stepping on the Ali Pali stage. This is the Killarney vlog. We are going to be showing you everything I got up to over the weekend of the 2024 Irish Darts Festival. But before that, I haven't posted an episode of this in a few weeks. We're going to have a roundup of how I've been doing because I have been playing constantly and we're feeling good. Hopefully there's some optimism to share in this video. And also, I end up playing a familiar face that many of you might know, and you'll see that along the way. So in case you think I forgot, this video will contain the winner of the past 3 giveaways. So that includes these Dragon Zodiac darts from QSOL, the $150 QSOL voucher that you can spend on whatever you'd like, and of course, the Luke Littler G1 Prodigy darts. So with that being said, I'm going to leave the winners of the giveaways dotted throughout this video, so stay tuned. You're going to have to watch it all and see if you've won. So with that being said, let's get into it. Before we get into a vlog, we have an ADC night to get to. We have 3 ADC nights. The Dublin trial, which I don't have any clips of, so I'll just tell you now. I got out of the group and I got knocked out in, I believe, the last 16. So we're still okay. We should make one of the Dublin teams again this year. But this first, the ADC nights on the south side of Dublin. Won my first 4 games pretty handily, I will say. Not playing excellent darts. Then onto the quarters, again, zero fault there, but into the semi-final, and I just couldn't find my rhythm. So it's a semi-final, it wasn't too bad, but look at this, I'm having a lot of this, or at least I was having a lot of this lately. 49 first 9 average. No idea what that is about. So very inconsistent on the scoring. Next up to... Right, I'm too excited. We're going to start the video with the giveaway of these Dragon darts. And the comment that was randomly generated was from Alex, I'll put it on the screen, who said the part where you were so happy with the Chinese food was so nice. And this kind of fitting, it's a Chinese company, these celebrate the signs of the Zodiac. We went to an Asian supermarket, we got some Chinese food. There you go, Alex, I'm going to drop you a message, or could you please drop me a message on Instagram and I'll sort out the delivery of these darts with the new launch flights for yourself. So with that said, back to the vlog. The ring commons, and we topped our group. Again, not playing steady darts. Like the first game, okay average. The second game, a 47 average. But you can see my scoring was a little bit better this game. Just this. I missed, what's that, 15 darts at a double. Like it would have just been a standard enough leg, but really just couldn't finish off. And thankfully I was able to get over the line there. Then into the quarterfinals. Had a good game. Played Stephen Murta. He was a good player. Really well scoring game here. Like I'm very happy with a game when it goes like this, and they're starting to go more like this as you've seen over the past while. So again, I'm just trying to think back, and obviously being to Killarney as well, trying to see how things have improved and how they've changed. And this is a big difference from last year, which is again just really a year and a bit of actually really trying this, and we're getting games like this which are a pretty decent standard if I do say so myself. We went 2-0 up, and then he had a great leg there, 140, 171, and then actually messed up on the doubles a little bit, let me back into it, but I never got a shot. And then leg 4, started off with a 26, but followed up with a 180, and at that stage, I think that kind of killed him, even though he responded with a ton. I went to 99, 81, 87, and then 28 in 2, which, again, not bad. Into the semi-final against a good mate of mine, Matt. Neither of us played as well as we could. A bit of a slow game, but we got the win there. And again, we're doing well. Into a final, I don't know what happened this final. I don't even think I hit a big score. It was just one of those games. Did I hit anything over a ton? Apparently I did. Yeah, I missed some darts to get a leg, but yeah. So look, a final and a semi-final in 2 vaults wasn't too bad. I've only played, I think, 4 this series, and then the last one I played. So I hate to interrupt you watching the vlog again, but the winner of the $150 QSOL giveaway, I just did a random comment generator there, is Mackenzie Banham 4516. I'll put that on the screen. Who said Dirk is my favorite player for his walkout. I agree. Dirk is up there as one of my top players too. I love his walkout. So there you go. I'm going to get on to QSOL and they're going to send you out that voucher to spend on whatever you like. Anyways, back to the video. Look at this. This was a good night of darts. And again, this is fully sober. This is what I like to see in a night of darts. 3 180s on the night, not bad. Only dropped 1 leg, I think, in the group stages. Look at this. It got better every game pretty much. 62, just kind of warming up again. Okay, not good, not awful. 73, not bad. Then 85, 83, beating Mark, very good player. Into the quarterfinals, didn't have the best of games. 64, and then I played a good friend of mine, Killian, who of course has been on the modus, and this was a really, really good game. His scoring is fantastic when he gets going, and you could just see that he just go, look at this, 2 ton 40s in a row, and unfortunately didn't go out there, but then he took the win. So yeah, that's not bad, and I managed somehow, because I had one vault before this where my average was so low, that I've qualified for the under 65s finals again. So I'll be at that next week, and I'll bring you guys along. Say hello. Hello. That works. Santa Claus. Ricky. Enrico. Yeah. So we're here in Killarney, and I'm here with
Jamie Byrne.
Jamie Byrne is the nephew of the superstar Robin Byrne. How did Robin get on today?
She did really good, yeah. She played super.
And what did she do?
She won the women's, what was it? The
Killarney, I think, Open.
Killarney Open.
Yeah, so Jamie, how many times have you been to Killarney?
3 times now, I think. 3 or 4 times now.
3 or 4 times. He's from the Byrne family. They're a big Darren family. How many sets of darts do you reckon are in your house?
Too many to count.
Too many to count. And I asked you this earlier, but who's your favourite darts player apart from Robin Byrne?
Michael Smith.
Why'd you like Michael Smith so much?
I think he just gives good atmosphere off to the darts, and he's a really good player. He is.
I agree. He's a very natural thrower. He's nice to watch. And for anyone who hasn't been to Killarney, what would you say? How would you describe this whole weekend?
Drinking and playing darts.
Now I hope you're not doing any drinking.
Oh, no.
No drinking. You were telling me the other day he drives a car, he does everything, this fella. How old are you?
11.
11. And why aren't you here playing darts this weekend?
Well, I played darts the last 2 years, but this year I just said I'll take a break.
And do you have anyone you want to give a shout out to?
The Byrne family.
The Byrne family. There you go. Any last words, Mr. Byrne?
Come to Killarney for the crack.
There you go.
2024, Sean McKeown. Game Sean and the match. Robin Byrne.
So first things first. Yes, I'm using the tiny, small, ridiculous microphone, but I don't. It's nice. I can just leave it there, because if I clip it on, the reason I don't clip it on is because it's attached to my phone and the wire just sticks out, so I might as well hold it. So secondly, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who came up to me over the weekend. I ended up playing a lot of people who watched the channel. The one thing I love about the community, for the most part, there is so much support there. So everyone who came up to me who said they watched the channel over the weekend, a good few people, a few pictures as well, I really appreciate that. So with that being said, on the Thursday, straight off the plane to the hotel, got some food, and then we were into the team event. First game I won. Again, I wasn't really warm. Took me a while to get into it. The second game, played a decent player who ended up playing in the singles. I think the following day I lost 3-1. Then I finally had my first good game. Like, the averages weren't great here, but this match, I'll have all the scores on the screen. This was a good game. I think I had 2 or 3 maximums in 3 legs, which is fantastic. There you can see a 18 darter and 2 17 darters, so like an 85 average over 3 legs, which is kind of where my game is going, and I can throw like that, so I was really pleased with that. But then into the knockout stage, I came up against a good team from up north, and unfortunately by the time it got to my game, we had already lost because we were 3-0 down, so I just kind of gave up. And you can see the last 2 legs there, I was nowhere near it, so we lost that. We went out. It was just a nice warm-up before the Friday. So then into the Friday, the first singles event, the Killarney Open, and I go out first round. I played a guy from Limerick. It wasn't a bad game. Like, both of us were okay. After the 4th leg, for some reason the tablet said game shot on the match after 2-all, so that threw us off a little bit. The tablet stopped for a minute or two, but we got back into it, and then, you know, you can see there, like, we were both close to it, but I just didn't do enough. So I was kind of disappointed with that, but again, not too displeased with how I played, given that was my kind of first singles match of the weekend. Then into the doubles on the Friday evening, and we played a good team. I played with Aidan Cuff, a local lad from Dublin, and we came up against 2 very good players in Ben Hazel and Nick Fulwell. Both have played, you know, many years in the Lakeside. I think Nick Fulwell played the PDC World Championship 2008, I believe. So 2 really good players, and we really put it to them, and we're really unlucky to come away with this. You know, we took the first 2 legs. Aidan went out with a 127, I went out with a 94. Really nice darts. We actually only had 3 darts to double this whole game, and we managed to take them all. We were 3-1 up, and I left Aidan on 28, and they had 94 left. And I think it was Ben who went in. He had 94. He hit big 18. Then he went double 18, double top, and that was the last dart we would have got to go up. So we could have won that game. And to be honest, we were playing well enough to, you know, we felt like we could have kept on going. But however, we went out again. But then onto the Saturday, which was the Windmill Irish Classic, and this is a WDF event. First game here, I didn't play great. Like, I didn't play good at all. You can tell by the averages. Doubles were bad. I think if I could even click onto it, like, there was a lot of missed darts at a double, but we somehow managed to get over the line in a game that, you know, was kind of like, I needed to wake up after that. So I did, and then the next match, I went in and played a player I've played before, who I knew on his day could throw some darts. So I was like, listen, I need to go in and just get this done. So thankfully I did, and again, I played decent here, 78 average. 15, 21 dart, 24 dart, which isn't great, and a 17 dart leg. But you can see there, look, over the course of, what, 5 legs, 2 180s, a 140, a 177. I love a few 177s, 171s, and a 137 and a few tons. So good scoring game. And again, you know, I'm happy with how those darts are going. Then into the third round, I came up against David Stack, who I played in the singles, in the team event the day before, and unfortunately it just got away from me. I missed a few darts at double, and that was all she wrote. I'm trying to compare myself to last year, and where I played last year, I was nowhere near that level. You know, I really couldn't push past the 60-65 average. Now I've done it so many times this weekend. Pretty much every game I played where I actually played okay was 70 plus average, which I'm really, really happy with. Then into the final day, which was the Sunday, which was the big one, the Windmill Irish Open. This is a WDF Gold event. The winner of this got a ticket to Lakeside for next year. First game, I played I believe he was from Scotland. I'm not 100% sure. I played okay. Again, 68 average, not too bad, but I did score well in that game at points. Just doubles let me down, and unfortunately for myself, he never got going, so I won that one 4-0. Then the big game, last game of the weekend, I played Ashley Coleman, who I'm sure all you guys are very familiar with. I have clips from that game. I will overlay them here. This was a game where you know when you're going to play someone who you know can play, and if you both play, it will be a good game. This was, I thought, a good game anyways. You want to have almost a bit between your teeth, and you want to almost like have a little bit of, not aggression, but kind of fire in your belly to win the game. But I couldn't. Ashley's just such a nice guy. Like, you want to almost, for a moment in time, not hate the person you're playing, but really want to beat them. But Ashley is such a gent. Like, he came up to me even after the game. Such a lovely guy. And, you know, credit to Jack for what he does, helping Ashley out. The darts referee, he's such a gent. And honestly, I was happy to see him, you know, keep on going. I think he got to the last 16 after this game. But you can see here, like, I didn't play badly. I went to 2-0 down, but then ended up getting it back to 2-all. And at that point, you know what? I thought I could have won the game. I missed some darts then after that. I took out a nice 98 finish. You'll probably see the clip on the screen. After I got it back to 2-all, as I pulled my dart out of the board moved. And then we had to get the board realigned, which kind of threw me off a little bit. But I was going in to throw. It was my throw. And to be honest, I threw it away. But again, like, I'm playing someone who's been on Modus here, who's a very good player, you know, someone who's done well in Q School as well. So I'm not displeased at all with how the weekend went. I managed to make the under 65 national final, and I want to win that. I'll bring you guys along this Sunday. All right, last giveaway is the Gen 1 Luke Littler's, courtesy of FlightClub.ie. Same again. We're going to scroll. We're going to go up. We're going to go down. There's about 70 comments or so on this video, and we're going to stop randomly. Boom. Now, to come to this video, you had to let me know what you were most excited for. I can't see this from the target launch. So, the winner is Bobby Dowsett, 5311. Congratulations. Most excited to see how their darts look in real life. Well, my friend, you're going to get them. They're going to be sent to yourself. I'm really excited for you to receive them and let me know how you get on with them. And again, thanks to everybody who entered all these giveaways. As I said, there's so many coming. Like, anytime I get sent stuff, I have packages coming from more companies soon. I will be sharing them with you guys because I believe in giving back. But yeah, that's kind of where my game's at. Hopefully you guys can also see the improvement. Like, this time last year, there was no hope of me throwing something over a 70 average, which again isn't amazing, but it just means you'll be competitive in most amateur games. If you throw 75 to 80, you'll probably win most amateur games. And if you throw over 85, you know, you're going to be thereabouts in most competitions if you can do it consistently. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. And I appreciate you guys following along. This is another stepping stone. You know, I've really, as I said, only been going at this properly a year or so, and to see the progression in my game, playing players who've been playing this game for years, I think my mentality's in the right space. I think I'm able to bring myself up if I'm not winning, and I'm able to be competitive in every game I play, which is the main thing. Like, at amateur level, I feel like if I'm playing well, I'm tough to beat. I played a tournament a few weeks ago as well, which I didn't get any clips of. I got to the quarterfinals. I played Shane McGurk, who just hit the Challenge Tour average record of 119 a couple of weeks ago. I lost 5-3, but I had darts to make it 4-all. It was 4-3. I missed 2 darts, then he went out. So it really is there. You know, Dylan Slevin won that tournament, so you can just see the standard that's there. So I kind of just, I'm documenting all this. I'm rambling. I'm excited for the future. Like, I'm now at the stage where I know a few more pushes in my own game in terms of consistency, and yeah, just keeping the belief high even when I don't play a great game, just knowing my game will come. If I get through a scrappy first round like a couple of times I did the weekend, I know I have the game to be able to take it to the next level. So I appreciate you guys watching. I know it's a bit of a ramble. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts. How do you think I'm doing? Do you think I'm stepping in the right direction? Hopefully the answer to that is yes. And I just want to say a big thank you again for all you guys that watch and support this channel, because without you guys I wouldn't have the motivation to continue doing what I'm doing and continue putting in the hours. Like, I'm practicing every day, I'm playing as much as I can while still maintaining a balance of not overplaying. And yeah, so if you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like, and as always, until next time.